Hello, how to overcome fear of talking with your skip level? Skip level meaning your boss's boss. Many, if are you observing that your boss has a limited capacity or limited power or limited visibility in giving you promotion, and you are stuck in a career, and you're wondering, I need to reach out to my skip level, my boss's boss, or the upper management to make a case for your promotion. Are you seeing yourself that, oh, I'm doing so much extra work, I'm producing this great result, I'm technically very sound, and I'm getting kudos, I'm even getting bonus, but when it comes to promotion, when it comes to big raise, that is not happening. And you're wondering, like, you've been talking to your boss, but your boss is saying that, oh, there's a budget constraint, there's the economy, and this and that and that. Do you feel that you're hitting a wall? But at the same time, do you feel that, oh, I need to go to skip level, and then so that that person has bigger visibility, that person knows more about how he can help me, or she can help me. But there is a fear inside you, and that is stopping you, and there is a fear of many level. There are different reasons why this fear comes up. If that is happening to you, one thing, if that is happening to you, then keep listening. This video is for you because I'm going to explain how you can overcome that fear, how we are helping so many of my clients to overcome that fear. And once that fear is gone, magical things happen, especially if you are a high performing person in your current role, because people's this high upper level management, they're looking for people who are ambitious, who are trustworthy, who are coachable, so that they can bring the leadership in from their organization. And that's what, and frankly speaking, that's their one of their primary duty, to bring up leadership inside their company. But that fear stops many people from reaching out to this upper management. So unless that fear goes away, nothing is going to happen. They can have a multiple, they can you can have a lot of strategy, a lot of knowledge, and a lot of things to showcase to people and your organization, the value that you have brought, the hard work that you have done, all sort of things. But unless that fear goes away, you won't take action. And why this happens and how to get rid of that fear, that's the today's topic. So hang on if this interests you. Okay, first of all, fear. you know about all this fear and any of this negative emotion, what happens is, what you resist, you persist. So if you might have gone to some motivational webinar, you might have read some self-help books. Get rid of fear, be fearless, and do this in spite of fear, and all sort of things. It doesn't work. It might work temporarily, and then you might feel it. You read the book or watch some webinar. Oh, become fearless, go top of the world, and you can do it. And you dance and you push yourself. You might be motivated right now, but when it comes tomorrow morning, that motivation or that fearlessness or courage fizzles down. Why? Because you're trying to push that away. That fear, you're trying to push that away. You're trying to say that I shouldn't have this fear. This fear is something bad for me. And see, when that happens, that fear becomes even stronger and stronger. Why? Because fear is your friend. Yes, fear is your friend. Think about like this, right? Who created this fear? As everything else in this universe and world, God. If you don't believe in a God, it's okay. Then if some universe and a higher power created everything in your life, in this thing, right? So let's go with that thought process. So this higher power is not idiot, is it? It's the most wisest divine thing. So God is not an idiot. So there is a reason, there is a purpose behind everything is that God is given you, and one of that is fear. And why, like, think in this way, like, why God might have given you fear. What is fear? What is the purpose of this fear? The purpose of this fear is to keep you safe, right? So there might be some genuine reason that and that fear is trying to tell you all those things, because of this, don't go to this skip level. And that is valid reason. So that's what needs to happen first. First, you have to accept. First, you have to accept that this fear is here. Fear is here. And fear is my friend. I came up with a new terminology. I was thinking fear is here and fear is your friend. Start saying that, that fear is here and fear is my friend. And then have coffee with this fear. because this fear is telling you some very, very useful information. Think of it like this, if your friend is coming over from and knocking on the door, he's trying to tell you something, same thing. And that's the technique we teach to our clients in our program, how to have coffee with fear, and have this conversation. And interestingly things, I'm sharing all those things, techniques to you, but unless you practice, this doesn't happen. And that's why any of those books, you might have heard this similar thing somewhere else, but it doesn't work but just by reading the books, because you're not practicing it in a safe environment and with the guidance and mentorship from the expert coaches, and in group setting or one-on-one coaching, all sort of stuff. So that's what we do. We teach our clients to how to have the coffee with this fear, and then make the fear talk. And once that happens, our client starts realizing that, what is this fear telling me? Fear is telling me, maybe, you don't have these communication skills. Maybe your English is not good. Maybe you don't know how, you don't know yourself, what are your leadership strengths are. So if you don't know your leadership strengths, how can you tell other people? So maybe you don't have that eloquent way of expressing the work that you did, or you may not know how to magnify. You've seen that many people do that, right? They do a little bit of work, but when they say, it sounds like, oh wow, they did something big. So maybe you don't have that skill, authentically magnifying those skills. Maybe you're scared that, oh, if I reach out to skip level, what will my boss say? He will get mad. He will get scared that, why am I talking with my skip level, and all sort of stuff. And the relationship with my boss will get spoiled. And what if, this I go to skip level, and he doesn't like it, and he says, oh, I'm so busy, and then he rejects my offer of talking with him. Or maybe he just pinpoints all the negative things in me, and then goes and tells my boss why he came to me, and lots of things, right? So these are all the thoughts coming in your mind that fear is telling you, and that's the reason you are not reaching out to skip level. And that, once you start understanding this, interesting thing happens. Think about it, like, when you go in any room, and if the room is dark, you're scared. But as soon as you turn on the light, that fear goes away. Same thing here. Once you go in that room of fear and turn on the lights of asking question, why exactly I'm fearful, why I'm not going and talking with skip level. Once you have that light of all this reasoning, then fears, kind of loses the power over you. And then you start coming up, and then the leader inside you comes up. Okay, you are thinking about this, you're thinking about this, you're thinking about this. Let's fix it. Let's fix the problems one by one, and once for an all. And then there's no reason to be scared. And that's what and but again, for that, you need an expert help and guidance. Now, you cannot just get rid of this fear and just go and talk to the skip level. This is a serious conversation. You cannot just go into skip level and say, hey, I want promotion, I want raise, my boss is not helping me. And if you go in that complaining mode, and many people do that, unfortunately, and it backfires. Your skip level will say, why are you coming to me? Tell to your boss. And then your boss gets mad at you because you are complaining for management. So that thing, somebody can backfire sometimes. Do that without proper guidance and I'll say. That's what we do in a program. People to first of all get into this fear, and second, prepare thoroughly. So we in fact have a script. What do you do? What do you prepare beforehand? Going to this meeting, and then what's the first minute, then 10 minutes, what do you say? And we do it after the meeting, and we do it the next meeting, and we do it in the, we have this very systematic follow-up, and we also have like a script. You can take it and part of it and make it your own. And people, there are some technical words and sentences that make we give that all those things. And you might have heard stories of many of our clients. They say that, oh, if you follow the the process, it works. And it really works. And it really works because the people, professionals who are coming to us, they are really driven. They have really something big to give. People If you are struggling in your current work, and if you are not getting good performance rating, and then you're on a performance watch and something, then probably it will not work for you. First you need to fix your performance watch and everything. But if you are doing something great, if you are admired for your great qualities, and you are seeing yourself, your big potential in you, then this will definitely work for you. Because the what is missing is that you're not getting that platform, or people are not perceiving you, that greatness in you. So that's what happens. We prepare, but for that you have to prepare. You have to and how we prepare, we our clients will prepare that script, what to say to the script level. They send us video, they send us a text, then we review, we give them feedback. But more bigger than that, in one-on-one coaching, we do role play. I will be their skip level, or one of our coaches, Alison, Michelle, Lisa. They're like amazing coaches. They will do role play, and they will give you feedback, and instead of doing this, do this. And then they see that, oh my god, this is so promising. And once our clients go to skip level, they get highly surprised, because they are prepared, and they have gone, and they're using the language, they are using the terminology that we give them, which is proven to work. And then they get amazing results. Then not only fear goes away, but it gets filled, replaced by big support, big big what do you call it, enthusiasm and motivation from skip level. Now, this is not it's not, and it's not enough to get rid of this fear. There is one more thing we do in the program, and that is the power of psychology of the group. Now, here's the thing: I can tell you 10 times, "Oh, don't be scared of. Go talk to Skipper. Doesn't, and now he or she will help you." But that makes the impact of one, right? And our coaches motivate, that makes the impact of one. But what I've seen is the 10 times bigger impact on getting rid of fear happens when people present this self promotion growth story and this role play. They do it in a group setting when everybody else is watching. So what happens is, other people get motivated. Oh wow, now this person is reaching out to, and next time when they come to the group call, they say, oh, I did this practice with you, I went and talked with my skip level, and this is amazing things happen. And that, seeing other people's success, seeing that this tiger that I was thinking will attack me. No, no, it's a nice tiger. And then it builds the confidence and courage. It's the same thing, right? When you are sitting on a swimming pool, and if you are scared of that cold water, but when you see people jumping and having fun, then you also open up and then jump in the swimming pool and have fun. Otherwise, you'll keep missing out on. So that is another set of magic, that to overcome fear. Because if you are surrounded by other people, in your only your team members and your colleagues who have never spoken with skip level, they will have the same mentality like you, and you will not go anywhere. So you need to be surrounded by people who are already doing it, who have already done all this amazing thing, who can help you, who can guide you. And seeing their success makes a huge difference. You see, our humans are evolved from monkey, right? And that's why there is a monkey mind still there. Monkey see, monkey do. So when we say that other people are doing, we follow too, and that fear goes away, and we follow. And this is a good thing. This is a good thing. This has made humans progress very fast in their career. So we had to use that. We had to use that innate psychological triggers in our mind to our advantages. And so that's how you can get rid of this fear and become super courageous. First, by, so summarize, talk with your fear. Fear is here. Fear is your friend. Ask the question, why are you here? Gather all the information, get expert help, mentorship, and prepare for this meeting with the skip level. And surround yourself with other people who have done this before, who has proved themselves that this works, so that you can also build up that courage to reach out to the skip level. And one more thing I forgot to talk about, right? You might be wondering, okay, Ravi, this is all fine, but my boss is gonna get mad at me if I do this thing. Don't worry, we have a solution of that too. We will help you to reach out to your boss, to get a permission to talk with the skip level. And in that case, not only your boss will give permission if you put the request the way we tell you, and we'll get the practice done of that too. Every person, the situation is different. Then your boss will not only give you permission, but actually your boss will be saying like, "Oh, Ravi, go ahead, do it. Go talk to this person. Go talk to this person. I will help you." And this person, your boss, will actually be helpful in that endeavor. Free coaching from your boss. So we'll teach you how to get it done. So there are ways, there are proven method, there are, and it is working for, it worked for me wonderfully, first of all, right? So that's why I learned, and that's how I came up with it. And it's working every single week for our clients. In every Thursday call, group call, we hear stories after stories, how they are shattering this belief of fear, and having coffee with the fear, and then getting super confident, and getting these career sponsorships from their skip level, resulting in their promotions and resulting in their boost of confidence and happiness and joy. They are finding that they are uh, getting backed into that fast track career sometime they had it before. And life is very wonderful and joyful, and that's how it should be, right? How you're working so hard, you should get rewarded for that, and there is a way if you're not getting it. All right, so if all of these things resonate with you, take action. Watch my webinar, Five Steps to High Position. I always say that at the end, because that is the critical path. That is the entry point in our program. So watch that webinar. It's a 45 minutes webinar, but it's a jam packed with lots of tips and techniques. It will open up your eyes, and it will give you. Many people tell me that, thank you for creating this webinar. At least 15,000 people have watched it so far, and everybody has got amazing value out of it. And at the end of the webinar, if you really resonate with you, probably you'll watch till the end, and you will get an opportunity to book up a call with me. In that call, we will go in detail. What is stopping your career growth, and what is happening, and what are your short-term goals, long-term goals, and how you get there. And I'll give you the personalized strategy, how you can fix the problems in your life about this communication skills or anything coming in your way, and get you rocking and the way that our clients are rocking. So you have to do that first. You have to watch the webinar. I have a link there, theleaderinsideyou.com/free training. It's as simple, no complicated. Watch the webinar, book the call, and you and I, or one of our brilliant coaches, will talk to go over your career strategy and see how you can overcome this fear, how you can be friend with your fear, and do amazing things in life. So if you want to do something big, let's do it. This is Ravi, wishing you happiness and success.